I think we're live.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I actually didn't know that time. Sometimes I fake it. I was just going to do a Christmas at the Look at that. It's holiday at the comic shop. We got some trees up, some tinsel, 3 wise men, some Darth Vader killing a snowman over there somewhere. But yeah, hey, welcome to Tuesday night. We're at Carol and John's Comic Shop. I'm here with John Shear. Myself is Ben, and Andrea, as always, behind the camera. So we're feeling good. We have a lot of holiday cheer about our decorations, except for that row of Santas back there, which, when lit up and then cooled down, sound like they're going to burn our livelihood to the ground. But they look great. We're feeling a little festive. I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. We're going to pretty much just launch right into it.
Yeah.
Because it feels like a fifth Wednesday, except for Absolute Batman. But we'll get to that. Things are rolling around really well for the art show, I should say. Anybody watching, thank you very much for dropping off your covers. I started putting them in frames today. We have a new label maker, and I'm real excited about it. Thank you.
Good.
Yeah, that's all Misty's doing, so high five her when you see her, and those labels look good. And stoked about that. Keep the submissions coming. The due date is by the end of the day this coming Sunday, December 14th. And then starting 2 Wednesdays, we are going to start displaying them and collecting money for the raffles and the food bank and all the fun stuff. Huzzah.
Yeah.
And then please, if you didn't know already, join us for our holiday party on December 20th. That's 2 Saturdays from now. But let's move on to a really fun 3 things this week. We need theme music, but we don't have it. We're not that level of production. The first of 3 things this week is pretty fun, and we came up with this one really easy. Heroes in a blind bag. So forget your half shells. We now have Ninja Turtles in a blind bag. There are a spectacular number of covers you can get from these blind bags. So we will show you 6 of the different ones you'll be able to get, but there is also an exclusive 1 in 50 variant, an exclusive 1 in 100 variant, and an exclusive 1 in 250 variant that you can get that is in the blind bag that is not available in another way. So you Turtles fans, like one I know for sure, has 4 blind bags in there. Come and get them. Lock them down. Get that 1 in 250 variant. We want to see it. Our second of 3 things this week is Hope You Like Webs, Claws, and Cake. Oh, we didn't save the page.
Oh, yeah.
There are actually several pages in Spider-Man Wolverine, number 8, which is how you can kind of tell that Marvel didn't have the craziest offerings this week, that we picked number 8 of an ongoing series. But we have seen some of the most shapely butts in all of comic books. That is Spider-Man in an action scene, but looking like he's ready for a date. He's presenting it. That is not the only butt in that comic book that is noteworthy. So if you are into superhero butts and the way they are shaded and shaped and drawn,
Beautiful.
Spider-Man Wolverine is your book. Also, worth mentioning in the comic book realm, there's a new villain in town, and he's part Spider and part Wolverine. Arachnix. Yep. And then the last of 3 things this week is our absolute love affair with alliterations in the comic book world. Water versus wings, we win. So we got a 4W alliteration, and of course we're referencing Aquaman number 12 is a DCKO tie-in. It is All Fight Month, and in this case, it is Aquaman versus Hawkman, which could have very easily been dumb, but it was not. It was awesome. It's a great fight. It contributes to the DCKO story, and I am all the way in for DCKO stuff. If you don't screw up an Aquaman tie-in, you're on the right track.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's spot on.
Doing this a long time, and when you see an
Exactly
Aquaman
right.
one, you kind of roll your eyes like, oh, cool, I got to read an issue of Aquaman. Nope. This was awesome.
You gotta read.
You got to read an issue of Aquaman. Hawkman didn't half-ass it either, to be honest with you. It's pretty freaking great. But with that said, with those 3 things stated, let's get to the table. Table looks weird today. And I'll tell you why. Sorry, I had to sip my banana tea.
That's fine. I was just scanning the dollar box.
Oh my God. So many new dollar boxes. If you guys like going through dollar books, which I know y'all do, we are adding dollar boxes every day. So come on in, tear them apart. But the weirdness of the table comes from Turtles being first. On this side of the table, what? You crazy people, where's Image? Don't worry, we'll get to it. First of all, TMNT number 13 starts with a new creative team. So we have a cover A for you. Next to that one, cover B. There's cover C. Up top, we get to a 1 in 25 variant for $10. Next to that, we have a 1 in 50 variant for $30. And then, weirdly, a 1 in 100 variant for $25. So I guess less popular artist. But the big old stack is the blind bag, of which any of those 6 covers I just showed you could be in there. And the 1 in 50, 1 in 100, and 1 in 250 that are exclusive to that situation. So blind bags are hot. Come and get them.
Exciting.
Get 'em.
The middle of the table is Private Eye. I kept the sign on I put on it last week. Y'all should have read this by now. And a lot of you answered that promise for me because we had 25 copies on our last video, and now we have 5.
Nice.
So that's pretty great.
Good job.
What a good book. So please pick that up. In case you missed it, we are on our 3rd printing of Deadpool Batman. So this is the Marvel-produced, came out in September, one-shot. First crossover in 22 years on its 3rd printing. Sweet.
Right.
With a new cover, which is cool. And then we have collected editions from Marvel. The most recent Iron Man ongoing series finishes up their collected edition.
Yep.
This collects through issue number 10 and has the One World Under Doom tie-in and whatnot in it. Right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They didn't put that on there. It's kind of weird. Oh, the Insurgent Iron Man because he's fighting Doom. You could have put Doom on the cover. Next to that, we have the first volume of the current Amazing Spider-Man ongoing. Zeb Wells, right? Or no, Joe Kelly and John Romita sometimes. In the middle, we have a new collected edition of Fantastic Four by Wade and Waringo, which they have been continually collecting. So I think they're not numbering these volumes, but I think it's volume 3 or 4. And then a big one back when Stan Lee thought it would be awesome to do magazine-sized Spider-Man. The 2 magazine-sized Spider-Mans that came out by Stan Lee and John Romita are collected in Lo This Monster in kind of a treasury-sized format.
Yep.
Did I get that
That's
right?
it. Spot on. Yeah.
The facsimile edition for Marvel this week is Fantastic Four number 12. And I've never seen Hulk be so stealthy.
Oh, I mean, that was back when he was. There were times.
He's sneaking.
Yeah.
He's a golem. And then we have a foil variant available for that one for $10. On the Star Wars end of things for Marvel, it's Han Solo, Hunt for the Falcon number 4. And then the Ultimate stuff. 3 Ultimate books this week. First of which, Ultimate Wolverine on issue number 12. There's cover A. Cover B is, your 1 in 25 variant is $12. Then we have a new and long-awaited Ultimate Spider-Man number 23. I think we're...
Penultimate.
Yeah, this is penultimate, right? I think for both of them. So that's on number 23. We've got a couple covers available for that. There's cover A. Here's cover B. And a 1 in 25 variant by Mark Bagley for $12. And the last Ultimate book of the week is the, again, penultimate issue of Ultimate Black Panther. They're in issue number 23. There's cover A. Here's a 1 in 25 variant for $8. Marvel Knights is trucking along with the Punisher miniseries. They're on issue number 3. There's cover A. There's cover B. And there's your 1 in 25 variant for $12. And then next on my reading stack, which is another thing that tells you it's a slow Marvel week, is Nova Centurion issue number 2. Then we've got the caked out aforementioned Spider-Man and Wolverine, issue number 8. They are trucking through the multiverse, and they do, I have to mention again, run into a lot of fun multiversal versions of characters who are also looking pretty sexy. Like that Thor Namor crossover.
Oh, yeah.
Looking like he's coming off of like a hot fireman calendar. There's cover A. 1 in 25 variant for $10. New Avengers, our guilty pleasure read of the week, is on issue number 7. Next to that, we have all new Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider. She's on issue number 5. There's cover A. There's cover B. This is our favorite row on the Marvel side, probably.
Yeah.
Infernal Hulk, issue number 2. I'll tell you this about Infernal Hulk. We're not exactly 100% sure what the entire motivation is of this maybe evil, maybe not Hulk, but he does rouse the king of the monsters of the depths, right?
Yeah.
Ish.
An undersea ancient.
Oh man, like
monster.
Behemoth.
Yeah.
And he goes after Atlantis, and he essentially doesn't fight Namor because Namor is too puny to deal with right now. Like that's the kind of attitude this Hulk has. So, but the rest of the issue is essentially fighting his way out of this Behemoth's belly. It is awesome. Yeah, if you want a true king of monsters, this is the Hulk book. There's cover A. Here's cover B. It's nullified. Here's cover C. Here's our 1 in 25 variant for $10. And here's a 1 in 50 variant, all art, for $20. Amazing Spider-Man is on issue number 17. Anything we need to know about Amazing Spider-Man this week?
He is finally, after this issue, heading back to Earth, and he's still like macking with the alien chick.
He's gonna, I was gonna say he's gonna have to leave his alien girlfriend.
She might join him.
Oh,
yeah.
Peter has that effect on women.
He does.
There's cover A. Here's cover B. It's nullified. Here's cover C. There she is. That home wrecker. Here's a 1 in 25 variant by Terry Dotson for $10 because I was in a good mood. And then Spirits of Violence is on number 3. Then we've got a... I didn't even try and make that funny. I just have nothing to say about it. I said all I need to say about issue 1, Ghost Riders don't hug. Let's move on.
Yep.
You will get burned. We are wrapping up Age of Revelation stuff again this week. Starting with Iron and Frost, issue number 3. Great cover A. Really phenomenal. But we have a cover B available next to it. And a cover C available next to that. Long Shots also wraps up with issue number 3. John Chu was very satisfied with the ending.
Very satisfied.
And I can't wait to read it. There's cover A. Here's cover B. And here's Hellcat on cover C. Right above that, we are wrapping up Unbreakable X-Men. Little bit of a lot jammed into the last issue, but if you were ever in your sleepless nights curious what it would be like if Namor and Gambit fought, you get your answer in this one. And then next to that, we have Sinister's 6, wrapping up with issue number 3. The top of the Marvel table, the top slot reserved for Marvel's The End 2099. What?
Nothing.
Why are you laughing?
Nothing.
I didn't even make a joke yet.
No, you didn't need to.
There's nothing to joke about. It's a
number 1.
It's
a number 1.
It's a number 1. Steve Orlando does continue his run on running 2099 stories through the Marvel Universe like he has for the past couple of years. Essentially in this, we have a a null-infected, so symbiote-infected Galactus who doesn't just eat worlds. He eats the souls and beings of the people on those worlds, which really cheeses off Mephisto. So Mephisto enters a way, because if he eats the souls, then Mephisto's not getting them. So there's now a wager between Mephisto and nullified Galactus for them to choose their champions from across the multiverse, pit them against each other for the fate of everything. That's what's going on. It's not that funny.
For death, I mean, because
we're
whoever
dying either
wins,
way. Yeah.
right? Whoever wins, we lose.
So essentially, we're going to have some heroes pull some stops out at some point. But that's the setup of this issue. I will tell you what, Galactus looks awesome, nullified.
Yeah.
So there's your cover A. Here's your cover B. Here's your cover C. There's a little vision of a nullified Galactus and a couple of the champions on here. Champions, couple of losers. So obviously I ended the Marvel side with a bang.
Yeah. And then, so I get to talk about DC this week. And amazingly enough, on the DC side, Absolute Batman's not the first thing we talk about. It becomes Wonder Woman vs. Lobo. DCKO, as they say, it's the all-fight month. And so far, they're knocking it out of the park. Like, every one of these issues so far has been tons of fun and everything that you want from a fight between two major characters. Like, they pull out all the stops with all the characters that we, like, how we know them, how we know Wonder Woman, how we know Lobo in all their incarnations, and have them fight.
Even making fun of the New 52 Lobo, which was choice.
It was fantastic.
It was great.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah, Joel Jones really knows how to write Lobo, which is I'm fantastic for finding.
Yeah, so
I'm ready for a new Lobo series written by Joel Jones right now. I really
that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fantastic. Cannot recommend it more highly. There you go. Wonder Woman vs. Lobo. But Aquaman vs. Hawkman so first off, if you've been reading Aquaman, for like the 20 of you who have, absolutely seamlessly ties in with all of that. If like everybody else who has not read any Aquaman for like the last 5 years, you don't need to read anything but this book. And I mean that by saying you need to read this book. Mm-hmm. It is a fight for the ages, Aquaman versus Hawkman. I never in my life thought I would say that. None of us thought we would say that. And I came in on Friday and they're like, you need to read this book.
Yep.
Like everybody said it and they were right.
Yep.
And now I'm telling you, you need to read this book. It's fantastic. So much fun. I cannot wait for round 3, like to see
I can't
who the
wait.
winner,
No.
who the winner of this goes up
Next
against.
bracket, yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's fantastic.
And now the book everybody is reading.
Right, and then yes, so Absolute Batman 15, Origin of the Absolute Joker, terrifying in every way, as perfect a book as you want. Need there be anything said? I just love the fact that the cover is a card. It's perfect.
It's awesome.
So yeah, there's your cover A. We have a $20 1 in 25 variant. We have one left. First person who grabs it.
I'll say this right now for Absolute Batman number 15. If you even have the remote interest of picking it up, A, add it to your pull list. Done. B, tell us about this right now. Email us, call us, leave a message, do whatever, because we are going to sell out of this book.
Yep.
Like immediately.
Yeah. So there you go. Action Comics on 1093.
I really like this issue.
Yeah. Superboy is learning how to be a superhero.
Yeah. And they're not jamming it at you. Like they're doing it situation by situation, like in a fun way.
Yeah. Mark Waid, this is the book Mark Waid has been wanting to write for a long time. So yeah. So there you go. Green Lantern Corps on issue number 11. Batman Robin's on issue number 28. The finale from Batman Gotham by Gaslight, League of Justice, feels like an oversized issue. There's a lot going on in there, but it very well wraps up like the entire Gotham by Gaslight era and saying, we can do more. And they can. Supergirl's on issue number 8. Little heartbreaking, this issue, but also a good Christmas issue too. And explains why Supergirl sometimes doesn't really love Christmas. She doesn't hate it, but sometimes she doesn't love it. Court Children of the Round Table's on issue number 4, the best all ages book like a half dozen of us are reading. And then collection-wise, all right, here's your next fix, Absolute Green Lantern. Without Fear Volume 1, we've got both the softcover for $17.99 and hardcover for $24.99. It's good. If you don't like Green Lantern, this is the absolute book to pick up. Perfect. DC Finest Wonder Woman, introducing Wonder Woman. So all of the racial stereotypes, baseball playing Wonder Woman that you could want, the baseball playing Wonder Woman that you could want. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on in this. It is like flipping through. I did not realize all the stuff that Wonder Woman went through back in the 1940s. Tons of fun. So there you go. And then Aquaman Volume 1, Dark Tide. If you want to know how Aquaman got the powers that he's using in this Aquaman versus Hawkman book, then here's where you find out. Bam. Secret Six, the full collection of that, where Superboy joins Secret Six, is there. Then we move on to Image.
Whoa.
Yeah. Crazy. Geiger's on issue 19. This time we get to finally follow the glowing woman for a whole issue, and it is fantastic.
What a different journey she's on.
She is absolutely on a different journey.
I really like it.
And on the best journey that you could have, like in a dystopian nightmare.
Yeah, I've been describing Geiger, the glowing man, as kind of like a radioactive Batman, like of the wasteland kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like all the elements that he doesn't have of Batman, she kind of does, with like the anger and the vengeance and the trying to stick it to the man thing. Whereas he's trying to make life a little better. She's like using what she's got to screw it up for bad guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like big time. It's awesome. It's a great issue.
In the best way. It's a good standalone issue too. So if you're just like, I want to tip my toe into Geiger, here you go. So
and she melts a dude.
Oh yeah.
She hugs him.
Hugs him. Oh yeah. So we got 4 covers for that. There's your cover A. Jim Lee did a cover B. There's your cover C.
Which is awesome.
And then we have a $45 1 in 50 variant, all art and like all pencil Jim Lee variant for that there.
Sells online for $60.
There you go. Assorted Crisis Events on issue number 7, part 2 of their like little story.
You know, it feels like a standalone, to be honest with you. I don't know. They said they were doing story arcs, and maybe they are, but it feels like a standalone. What a freaking great issue.
Yeah.
All of those have been amazing.
Yeah, amazing. This one's not as bleak. This one did not make me go like, ugh, okay. Like this was a good story within Assorted Crisis Events that did not make me feel like I needed to go wash my eyes out.
A little more lighthearted.
A little bit. Still a lot of dead bodies though. Yeah, like that being said.
Transformers 27. The human interaction in this is very little and fantastic.
That's what I need to hear.
So great. There's your cover A. There's your cover B. There's your cover C. And then we have a $10 1 to 25 variant for that one there. Darkness is back from Image, issue number 1. So
Did you read the gross scene?
I did not.
Oh.
Kevin made us both read the gross
It's
scene.
true.
Yeah.
There is a legitimately questionable gross, like to the point where I have to think they did it just so people would talk about this book.
All
And
right.
like after 15 or 25 years of not having Darkness books, I understand their desperation.
There you go.
But boy, was that uncomfortable.
What is that, 363?
323.
323.
All right, G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, 323.
We're getting caked out all across the table this
Yep,
week.
Yeah.
there you go. I Hate Fairylands on issue 46. Holy cow, issue 46. Good for them. Free Planets on issue number 7. Deadly Tales of Gunslinger Spawns on issue number
Oh,
11.
I forgot the gong.
Oh, well.
Gong.
And then Ordained from Bad Idea is probably the best book they put out in quite some time. And to the point where we tried to reorder it and they said no.
Well, it's about to be a show
So,
or a movie or something.
yeah.
That's what Bad Idea's whole
But-
idea is. We have 2.
We have 2 of them. So
If you want them, read it.
yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It was a good issue.
So, collection-wise, Adventure Man's on volume 2, and then Falling in Love on the Path to Hell is also on volume 2.
Click through issue 10. Read it.
Yeah.
Read it.
Shiver Suspense Stories from EC Comics. I just love the hockey cover
Yeah,
there.
I
It's
love it.
so great. But it is an oversized like issue of EC Comics, all like appropriately themed for the holidays, with an amazing reprint in the back as well. Gotta love it. So there's your cover A. There's your $10 1 in 10 variant, and your $12 1 in 20 variant. Circus Maximus on issue number 2 from Mad Cave. Minor Arcana's on issue number 12. They must have been doing something because we've had a lot of people ask about Minor Arcana recently.
Really?
Yeah, it's on the weekends anyway.
Hmm.
This is my money back guarantee. We have 1 copy of Knights of the Dinner Table, 321. This is my favorite book. Plain and simple, I love this book. If you buy this issue, I will absolutely, and you don't like it, come see me on a Saturday.
It'll
I'll give
kick
you
your
money back.
butt.
Yeah. So we have a bunch of
And some
previous
back
ones.
issues.
So yeah, I love it. Fantastic. From the World of Hellboy, Ms. Truesdale, Rise of Man, issue number 1 by Mignola and Jesse Lonergan. And then for the festive holiday season, Pop Kills has come out with a Christmas cover that reprints issue number 1. So
No
if you
one
missed it the
will-
first time, get it now.
No one will judge you if you buy it just for the outfit of the lady on the front.
Correct.
We understand.
Event Horizon. Is this the second print?
Yeah,
Reprint of issue 1. Dark Descent. Sold out immediately. We've had a bunch of people ask for that. So there you go. Star Trek Lower Decks on issue number 14. Arcana Royale. Much like a Grand Royale.
Yeah.
Yeah. A Royale.
It's
with
the greatest
cheese.
cover
So,
that,
yeah.
that Dark Horse has ever put out.
There you go. So
That was
full collection. Joe Hill's The Cape Omnibus, the original series, the 1969 series, and any other Cape stuff that he's put out, they put it in an omnibus collection. There you go. But collection of the week, at least for me, $54.99. It is the deluxe edition of Lone Wolf and Cub. I have all the mini issues. I'm going to hold it up because it's $55. I have all the mini issues of this, and the fact that this is oversized for this artwork is absolutely worth it. I'm tempted to upgrade. It's fantastic. It's so good. Highly recommended. Then Kids Comics, Star Wars Hyperspace Stories, issue number 4 for Codebreaker. Star Wars Tales from the Nightlands, issue number 3.
Also the first appearance of a creepy Star Wars villain.
Okay,
I
there
think
you go.
it's aptly named the Nightlander.
All right.
Which, hey, you know what? Of
Yeah.
all the Star Wars first appearances that I could not pronounce, I'll take Nightlander.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures training sessions. Got a nice little hardcover for that. Dogman is still here, as is the DC manga, like full box set of everything. So
yeah, that is our week of new comics. I think it's worth it to come in just for the DCKO stuff and to give Absolute Green Lantern a chance. Because that's the one no one's giving a chance, and it's the right kind of weird, people.
It is.
Other than that, we restocked on a lot of our holiday specials, and hopefully everybody's staying warm and enjoying their Tuesday evening, but we will see you tomorrow for your comic books.